Hey Mimi. So I've been reflecting on 2 Corinthians 5:17 that tells us, therefore, if anyone is in Christ, they are a new creation. The old has passed away. Behold, the new has come. And when I think about that, it got me to also reflect on the importance of us being the change that we want to see. So when I say that, what does that mean to you?
I absolutely love that.
Thank you.
Of course. To me, that means break the chain. Because when we become anew in Christ, we see things differently. We do things differently. We may see other people, ourselves differently. And just because we may have seen how things were done before, that doesn't mean it has to keep being like that. Break the chain, break the generational curse, break what other people couldn't break, because God's light and God's favor is just upon us like that we're able to step out and be the change that we want to see and not have to wait on anyone else, because really God will get us through it. And knowing that He's got us, that's all we need. What do you think?
That was fabulous. I love that.
Thank you.
I totally agree with you. It tells us that in 2 Corinthians 5:17 that when we unite with Jesus and we abide in Him, we're given a fresh start, right? A new life is available to us. And it's so important that we think about that. Because like you said, just because things have been taught to you, shown to you a certain way, doesn't mean it's how it's supposed to be, right? And so when we're in alignment with God's will and desire for His purpose to prevail in our lives, we can be that change. Like I said, we can be that generational curse, that generational stronghold and chain breaker, because we know that we are truly striving to amplify, strengthen, and give life to the meaning of all that God has purposed for our lives, right? And so when we take hold of that, like you said, whether it's personally, whether it's in the workplace, in our community, no matter what area of our lives it is, even if you don't see no one else doing it, it doesn't mean that we have not been appointed and anointed to be that change. And that change is possible, like you said, because we are in Christ. And we know that we can do all things through Him. And so with that, we truly can be that change that we want to see, because we know that that change is possible through the one who placed it within us to be able to do so.
Absolutely. I love that. Great job.
Thanks, friend.
Of course. Just remember, you can be the change that you want to see. Have a blessed day, and we'll see you next Monday.
Bye.